Cumberland, Maryland. Nobody gives a shit. Good being Cumberland, Maryland. I love it here, man. It's cool. It's a great city. It's going to be cool when y'all get it finished. He did a great job, didn't he, folks? 23 years old. Holy cow. I put it on Facebook. It's finally happened. There's a kid that opened up for me when I started to go doing comedy. This is my 24th year. He wasn't even born yet when I started doing this shit. And I made it to Cumberland, Maryland. Pow! When I started doing comedy, ladies and gentlemen, I was 19 years old. 19 years old as a professional stand-up comedian. Back then, all I did in my show was cartoon impressions, you know? These are old school cartoon impressions, ones you don't see anymore. We got some young faces here tonight. So y'all, you can tell differences between generations by the cartoons you were raised on, you know? You young kids, you were raised on like Dora the Explorer and Transformers and Strawberry Shortcake, right? No? That dude's got Rugrats written all over his ass, that's all I'm saying. I was raised on old school cartoons like Super Friends, Captain Caveman, Hong Kong, Fooey, Augie Doggy and his dear old dad, and Jake's the cat, Huckleberry Hound, Tom and Jerry, Droopy the dog, get me mad, meet you dragon. Time to go, dum-dum. Oh, those gonna be there. Rocky, you want to be putting that in his ear? No, I got an idea what I'm talking about. My parents thought I was a strange kid, too, because they always heard these noises and voices coming out of my room at night. They didn't know what the hell to think. Like, what the hell's the matter with this child? He doesn't have a TV in there, nothing. They got really scared when I started watching Fat Albert and Bill Cosby came into my life. I was 8 years old. I thought I was Bill Cosby. Everywhere, my dad was like, "Did I give you your allowance yet, Ron?" I'd be like this. You see, Dad, I think you owe me $4. I didn't even bring it to the breakfast table. You got to remember, 30-some-odd years ago, there was a great show on television called Taxi, if you remember. Great show. Yeah. I'd be at the breakfast table, and I would say something like, "How's your cereal tasting?" or something like that. Couldn't resist answering back like good old Reverend Jim, if you remember him. Damn, these mini wings taste like shit. Okay, no fucking idea. It's an amazing experience. I highly recommend every man. You at least empathize with what these ladies go through, guys. And I can tell I need to educate a few of you what happens in a pap smear, I guess. I know it's not very pretty, ma'am. I'm going to educate the rest of the people. Would you like me to do a PowerPoint presentation on these big-ass screens? All right, I'm going to try to tone it down because I'm sensing some conservatism in this room. All right, let me see now. I won't worry about it. All right, first of all, the doctor takes this big, long, duck-billed, platypus-looking kind of thing. Are you with me, lady over there? You feel? All right? Breathe. Oh yeah, and Google stirrups when you're at it there, buddy. I'm not talking about cowboys. All right, and he puts this big duck-billed platypus kind of thing up your lady, opens it up, and it almost looks like a nativity scene. I'm going there. And if you shine a light on it just right, lady. Are you still with me, man? I can tell you don't like me anymore. It's not very pretty, I know, man, but you know what? I can take those parts. Just not with, a big duck-billed platypus in it, you know? Ma'am, I wasn't planning on getting a debate about this with you. Just gonna tell little jokes about the pap smear. I was gonna say, if you shine a light on it just right, you can almost see the baby Jesus. All right, anyway, I digress. We're talking about the prostate exam. I'm just saying, it's 2004. 2014, we got some great medical technology these days. There's got to be a better way to get the damn prostate exam. You know, give me a pill. Let's do an x-ray. Take some blood out. I'm cool with that. Don't cornhole me. You know that shit, because there's better methods, you know? But I said to myself, you know what? I've been around the sun 43 times. Thank you. I said, if I'm going to have this humiliating exam to be done, you know what? Screw it. I'm a comedian. I'm going to make it special. I got to mess around with the doctor, right? So we go through the exam. And what does the doctor usually do the prostate exam, sir? Like in the progression of exam, does he do it in the beginning, middle, or the end? You didn't pay much attention? That shit didn't get your attention? Did you not wake up when it happened, sir? Or did you completely block it out of your mind because it was so traumatic? All right, young guy, look. This guy's no idea who's wrong. You learn anything here tonight, my friend? You finally get not a pap smear, don't get a pap smear. You finally get your prostate exam done, buddy boy. Your doctor does it first. You need a new doctor. It's always at the end, man. It's always at the end. You can't go into an exam room and cornhole a guy right away. It sucks. You gotta work your way into that shit. Is this too much for Cumberland, Maryland? Anyway, I get to the end of my exam, and my doctor goes, all right, Mr. Feingold, it's time. Drop trowel, hop up on the table. Let's get it over with. So I do it. Pull my pants down. I hopped up on the table. But right before he's about to do his thing, I turned around and I looked at him. So if you're going to do this shit, you better look me in the damn eye. And no copay whatsoever. You can get out of here now, Mr. Feingold. It was weird, too, because for a while I couldn't figure out why I felt both of his hands on my shoulder.